Welcome to you, son of a witch.
Oh, I love it.
This week we're going on a wizarding probe into two wild tales
Okay.
from the world of flash fiction.
Ooh.
You sent us excerpts brimming with sons of witches, fantastical creatures, and
Yeah.
we've extracted the most intriguing bits for you.
Awesome.
Get ready for action, magic, and a few surprises.
I'm ready.
And if you're craving more of this kind of action, be sure to rate and follow you, son of a witch.
Yes, please.
First up in our wizarding probe, the Masquerade's Master.
Okay.
You shared a log line about a face-blind detective crashing a magical masquerade to catch an imposter.
Sounds fun.
The flash fiction story excerpt we'll be exploring kicks off with Detective Lucas Wright, who indeed has prosopagnosia,
Okay.
at this elite illusion-filled ball.
Right.
His mission, courtesy of his Lieutenant Maya, is to nab a suspected mage trafficker.
All right.
It's a great setup, isn't it?
It is.
A detective whose primary tool, recognizing faces, is utterly useless in a world built on magical deception.
Absolutely. It's a brilliant subversion of the detective genre.
Yeah.
We often take for granted the ability to identify individuals, so placing a protagonist with prosopagnosia in this environment immediately creates a compelling central conflict.
Right.
How does someone who can't recognize faces navigate a world where appearances can be magically altered at will? It's fascinating.
So what immediately jumps out at me
Yeah.
is the sheer sensory overload described for Lucas.
I can imagine.
Like a social nightmare filled with feathered masks, shimmering cloaks.
Oh, wow.
It really sets the stage for how his face blindness will uniquely play into this magical setting.
Right.
Imagine trying to solve a crime when everyone looks the same to you.
Oh, my God.
And they're actively using magic to deceive.
Oh, like,
It's almost like a funhouse mirror version of a typical investigation.
yeah, it does more than just create chaos.
Hmm.
It forces Lucas to rely on completely different sensory inputs and intellectual strategies.
Right.
Instead of visual recognition, he might be focusing on subtle vocal cues, the way someone moves, or even the lingering magical aura around them.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it flips the script on how we typically perceive investigation.
So we then see a tense interaction with Lady Nightingale, a socialite who is also a suspect.
Uh-huh.
The flash fiction story uses a classic bait trope here, with Lucas pretending to enjoy a magically enhanced drink.
Okay.
You'll find it interesting how Lucas uses his disability not as a hindrance, but potentially as an advantage in observing magical residue.
Okay.
He's not distracted by trying to remember her face so he can focus on those subtle magical tells.
I see, yeah.
It's a clever little detail that reframes his limitation as a strength in this specific context.
Exactly. This is where the story becomes particularly insightful.
Yeah.
It takes what might be considered a weakness in the everyday world
Uh-huh.
and transforms it into a unique investigative tool
Right.
by not being able to rely on facial recognition. Lucas is hyper-aware of other details that someone visually oriented might miss.
I can see that.
It makes you think about how our reliance on certain senses can sometimes blind us to other information,
Oh, that's deep.
isn't it?
The tension escalates quickly when Lucas attempts to use a detection rune on Nightingale,
Uh-huh.
only for her illusion to drop, revealing a grizzled and unfamiliar shapeshifter.
Oh, wow.
This immediately throws a wrench in Lucas's assumptions
Yeah.
and raises the stakes considerably.
Sure.
It's a fantastic rug pull moment.
Yeah, totally.
We, along with Lucas, thought we had a handle on things,
Right.
and then bam, reality shifts.
It's a perfect example of how effective illusions can be, even against magical detection.
Yeah.
This reveal not only surprises Lucas, but also raises a crucial question for us.
Mm.
If Lady Nightingale wasn't who she seemed, who else at this masquerade is hiding their true identity?
Right.
The suspect pool just expanded exponentially.
Oh, for sure.
And the level of danger is clearly increased.
Yeah, so the excerpt culminates in a chaotic escape attempt.
Oh.
A tackle, a fight in the dark after the lights cut out,
Wow.
employing the darkness equals death trope to amplify the suspense.
Oh, yeah.
Lucas, despite being outmatched, has a witty retort.
Okay.
Maybe, but at least I see who I'm fighting.
Hmm.
Just before Maya reappears in the darkness,
Huh?
the flash fiction story ends on a cliffhanger with Lucas shouting, "Got him!" as he is seized.
Ooh.
This leaves us, and hopefully you, wondering who exactly has been caught.
Oh, that is a good cliffhanger.
It's a classic cliffhanger, leaving us on the edge of our seats.
The use of darkness here is particularly significant given Lucas's face blindness.
Oh, yeah.
In a setting where visual deception is the primary tool, the absence of light ironically levels the playing field in some ways,
Yeah.
forcing everyone to rely on other senses.
Makes sense.
However, for Lucas, it also eliminates any advantage he might have gained from observing non-facial cues in the environment. And that final moment, his triumphant cry followed by his capture, creates a delicious ambiguity.
Oh, yeah.
Did he catch the traffickers, or has he been caught by them?
Ooh, good question. Okay, shifting gears now in our wizarding probe.
Oh,
Moving on to our second flash fiction story, The Elemental Divide.
okay, I like this.
The logline you provided introduces us to Ember, a teen with the rare and chaotic ability to control all four elements on a quest to unite a fractured magical community.
Wow,
This one feels like a classic hero's journey setup, doesn't it?
it certainly taps into that archetypal narrative of an individual with extraordinary potential who must rise to meet a significant challenge.
Right.
The concept of elemental magic also provides a rich framework for exploring themes of conflict and balance.
Yeah, so the excerpt opens by establishing Kai,
Okay,
referred to as Ember later,
gotcha.
as an outcast in their village due to their unpredictable elemental powers.
Ah,
The other young mages have neat little water spells and predictable gusts of wind. While Kai's magic is described as unbalanced and dangerous, leading to whispers and isolation,
right.
you can really feel that sense of otherness,
I can imagine.
that feeling of being a misfit.
Yeah,
It's a common theme in these kinds of stories.
right.
This idea of this special individual being ostracized for their difference.
Precisely.
The contrast between the controlled, almost mundane magic of the other villagers
Yeah.
and Kai's wild, untamed abilities immediately establishes Kai's unique position
Right.
and the source of their isolation.
For sure.
It's a relatable feeling for many.
I agree.
The sense of not quite fitting in,
Yeah.
of having abilities that are perhaps too much or too different for the surrounding community.
Uh-huh.
The arrival of a mysterious woman, Anya,
Okay.
through a shimmering portal dramatically shifts Kai's situation.
Right.
Anya reveals a world at war.
Oh,
Fire against water, earth against air,
wow.
and declares Kai the Ember as the one who must unite them.
Okay.
This sets up a classic chosen one narrative, but with a twist,
Okay.
because Kai doesn't seem particularly chosen.
Right.
More like the only option given their unique, albeit chaotic, connection to all the elements.
Interesting. The chosen one trope often implies destiny and inherent worthiness.
Yeah.
But here, it feels more like a burden thrust upon someone who doesn't yet understand their own potential.
I see that.
Kai's ability to wield all the elements, even in an uncontrolled way,
Right.
makes them a necessary, if unlikely, figure in this elemental conflict.
Yeah.
It raises the question, does destiny choose us, or are we simply the only ones available when a crisis arises?
That is a good question.
I know, right?
So the description of the elemental kingdoms
Yeah.
emphasizes the scale of the conflict,
Uh-huh.
with towering mountains dripped waterfalls straight into the sky,
Oh, wow.
and swirling vortexes of wind battled armies of sentient stone.
Wow. This really highlights the immensity of the task facing Kai,
Yeah.
who initially feels like anything but a hero.
It paints such a vivid picture of this fractured world,
I agree.
and the seemingly insurmountable odds Kai faces.
These vivid, almost surreal descriptions underscore the fundamental nature of the conflict.
Mm.
It's not just a political squabble, it's a war woven into the very fabric of the world,
Right.
with elemental forces themselves in opposition.
Wow.
This grand scale emphasizes the weight of responsibility placed on Kai's shoulders.
Yeah, so Kai's first encounter in this new world is with a water serpent.
Okay.
In a moment of desperation, Kai's chaotic powers manifest,
Mhm.
freezing the creature with fire,
What?
and inadvertently revealing a bewildered water mage.
Wow, okay.
This is followed by deflecting a fireball and encountering an earth mage,
Oh, okay.
hinting at the potential for unexpected alliances and the power of friendship.
Oh, nice.
It's messy, it's uncontrolled, but it's effective
Yeah.
in a very surprising way.
I like that.
It's like Kai's magic is speaking a language that the other elemental mages don't quite understand yet.
What's fascinating here is the unpredictable nature of Kai's powers.
Yeah.
It's not about finesse or mastery of individual elements, but a raw, almost instinctual connection to all of them, which can lead to these unexpected and even paradoxical outcomes,
Right.
like freezing with fire.
Wow.
These encounters suggest that Kai's strength might lie not in control, but in this very fluidity and unpredictability,
Right.
forcing the other elemental mages to reconsider their rigid understanding of magic.
So then the emergence of a colossal, threatening figure in the sky
Oh.
who scoffs at the idea of a child ending the war and reignites the chaos
Oh, no.
it showcases the immediate escalation of stakes,
Oh, for sure.
just when you think Kai might be making some headway.
Yeah.
This powerful antagonist appears to remind us of the true scale of the challenge.
The introduction of this seemingly insurmountable foe serves to highlight the magnitude of the conflict
Right.
and the perceived weakness of Kai.
Mm-hmm.
This figure's dismissal underscores the skepticism and deeply ingrained divisions within the elemental kingdoms.
Right.
It raises the tension
It does.
and makes Kai's eventual success, if it happens, all the more meaningful.
Yeah. So then Anya's awakening
Okay.
and her cryptic guidance, balance, ember, not control. Find the balance. Provides a crucial insight into the nature of Kai's power.
Right.
This suggests that Kai's strength lies not in dominating individual elements,
Yeah.
but in harmonizing them.
I see.
This is a key moment of realization, a hope spot.
Absolutely.
It reframes the entire understanding of Kai's abilities.
This is a pivotal turning point for Kai.
Yeah.
Anya's words offer a new perspective on their chaotic abilities,
Right.
suggesting that their true potential lies in understanding and fostering the interconnectedness of the elements,
Right.
rather than trying to force them into separate controllable forms.
Yeah.
It's a shift from viewing their powers as a liability to seeing them as the key to unity.
The excerpt concludes with Kai beginning to understand their role,
Okay.
drawing all the elements together not for control, but for balance,
Yeah.
and even inspiring other mages to follow their lead.
Wow.
This emphasizes the theme of underestimating badassery
Yes.
and the idea that an outcast's difference can become a strength.
Exactly.
There's a really hopeful ending to this section.
Kai's initial lack of control, the very thing that made them an outcast,
Right.
becomes the foundation for their unique ability to bridge the elemental divide.
Yeah.
It's a powerful message about embracing one's individuality
Right.
and finding strength in what makes you different.
Yeah.
It suggests that true power lies not in domination, but in harmony.
So in this wizarding probe into the flash fiction stories you sent,
Yeah.
we've seen a face-blind detective navigate a magically deceptive masquerade and an elementally gifted outcast begin to embrace their chaotic powers in a world at war. Two very different flash fiction stories, but both packed with intriguing ideas about identity and perception.
What's particularly compelling is how both narratives center on protagonists who possess qualities that might initially be seen as weaknesses.
Right.
Lucas's inability to recognize faces and Kai's lack of control over their magic.
Yeah.
Yet these very qualities become integral to their potential for success.
In The Masquerade's Master, what stands out is how a perceived weakness, Lucas's face blindness, becomes a unique lens in a world of illusions.
Absolutely.
The cliffhanger leaves you wondering about the true identity of the traffickers and what awaits Lucas in the darkness.
Right.
What other senses or abilities might become crucial for him now that sight is unreliable
Right.
and the Master's enforcers are likely on their way?
Nice.
And really makes you consider how much we rely on visual cues.
Yes.
And what happens when those are intentionally misleading or unavailable.
This situation forces Lucas to engage with the world in a fundamentally different way. His sense of hearing, touch, and even smell might become heightened.
Right.
Moreover, his reliance on logic and observation, unclouded by the biases of facial recognition, could give him a unique advantage in discerning inconsistencies and identifying the true culprit.
Oh, for sure.
The reappearance of Maya also adds another layer of intrigue.
Yeah.
Can he trust her in this environment of pervasive deception?
Oh, good point. With Ember Spark, the journey of self-acceptance interwoven with a high-stakes quest is particularly compelling. Kai's initial feelings of being a freak show resonate,
Yeah.
and the dawning understanding of their power as balance, not just raw force, offers a powerful message.
For sure.
How will Kai learn to master this balance?
Right.
And can unity truly overcome the deep-seated divisions within the elemental kingdoms?
Good question.
It speaks to that universal feeling of not fitting in and then discovering that what makes you different is actually your superpower.
Kai's journey is a potent metaphor for embracing individuality.
I agree.
Their initial struggle with chaotic power mirrors the internal conflicts we often face when trying to reconcile our unique qualities with societal expectations.
Yeah.
The key insight balance, not control, suggests that true strength lies in understanding and harmonizing our inner complexities,
Right.
rather than trying to suppress or conform. The challenge now is whether Kai can inspire others to embrace a similar philosophy and overcome generations of elemental conflict.
Both of these flash fiction stories, in their own way, highlight the theme of identity, whether it's hidden behind magical disguises or struggling to be understood for its unique nature. They also demonstrate how unexpected individuals can find themselves in pivotal roles, often turning perceived weaknesses into surprising strength.
And both leave us with a significant unanswered question.
Right.
In The Masquerade's Master, we're left in suspense about Lucas's fate and the identity of his captor.
Yeah.
In Ember Spark, we're eager to see how Kai will navigate the complexities of the elemental war and whether they can truly forge unity.
Right.
These cliffhangers are a testament to the power of concise storytelling to leave a lasting impression.
We hope this wizarding probe has sparked your imagination.
I hope so.
And given you some exciting nuggets to consider from the world of flash fiction you shared.
Me too.
What elements from these stories resonated most with you, our listener?
Yeah, let us know.
What predictions do you have for Lucas and Kai's continuing adventures?
I'm curious.
We encourage you to delve further into the themes of identity, perception, and the power of embracing the unexpected.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us on You, Son of a Witch H.
Until next time.
What seemingly ordinary aspect of yourself, when viewed from a different angle, might actually be an extraordinary asset?
That's a good one.
That's something to conjure with until our next dive.